Hey, what's up guys? It's Frantic here with another video, and today we are going to be making one of the videos I've been wanting to do for a while now. We are going to be going over my shoreline loot route, what rooms I think you should be hitting first, and what rooms you can hold off on hitting. So as soon as you run up to the east wing or the west wing, these are the rooms that you're going to want to run to straight away. I will show you where possible LEDX spawns are, and where there are the blue and red keycard spawns. So stay tuned and we'll get right into it. I'm going to be hopping into an offline raid to do this video, and I will show you exactly what rooms and in which order you should be hitting them. Okay, so we are rolling into the west wing. Now I got a west wing spawn on this run. So what we're going to do is we're going to come up through here, and we are going to make our way straight over to 104. So this is not a key that you need to have, but if you are looking for the most efficient loot run, this is a key you definitely want to pick up, because on these shelves right here, you can get a rare spawn of a LEDX. So then we will head down the hallway here. And the next room you're going to want to hit up is 112. Now, there's not a whole lot of stuff that can spawn in 112, but right here is a chance for a blue key card. Oh my god, Brandon, look right there. Take it.
Blue key card.
Take it, take it, take it, take it, take it. Put it
Me?
in. Yeah, take it, take it, take it. And right here, you'll get stuff like sugar and some other rare food items like condensed milk. If you are on the quest where you need to find Tushonka and Raid, you can find them very easily on this table right here. And then these duffel bags can spawn some rare loot. What we'll do is we will come over here, and we will head up these stairs right here, all the way up to the 3rd floor. And this is probably the most important room that you're going to want to hit on the west wing. You're going to want to get room 301. This room has a chance for 4 LEDXs to spawn right when you open the door. Right here on both of these bins, a LEDX can spawn. On the ground here, graphics cards, Tetrises can spawn. Tetrises can also spawn up on top here. And look, there we go. We got a LEDX. So right on the corner of this table, in both of these spawns, you can get the potential LEDX. And then there's 2 PCs, which, you know, the potential for a graphics card to spawn. And in this green box right here, there is a 0.01% chance of a Red Rebel Ice Pick spawning. And then you got some more common, but still kind of rare spawn of meds here. You can get like NaCLs, stuff like that. They sell for like 20 to 30k. Now, most people don't know about this room. This room's key is for a quest, so you might already have it, or eventually you're going to need to get it. Room 306. So you can get sugar and condensed milk here, whiskeys, vodka, some more expensive food items. And then on these actual bodies, you can get some decent spawns. They have about the same spawns as duffel bags, so you can get, you know, paracord, sometimes bitcoins, other rare spawns. You know, you can get propane tanks, which you do need for a quest eventually. So, looting these bodies, this room is almost never hit unless someone is doing the quest, but you can get some decent stuff off those bodies. So then what we'll do is we will come down here and we will drop down. We will come back down this way, straight down to the basement, and over to the right here. And right here in these lockers is a spawn for a red key card. Now this one is a little bit more rare than some of the other red key card spawns in the resort, but it can spawn here. I have seen it spawn here, so you can get that one. Then there's a couple duffel bags down here that you can loot. What you're going to want to do is go straight back up to the 2nd floor. Make your way over the barbed wire. And this room, room 216, sometimes it's looted, sometimes it's not. This is a very, very good room to loot, because right here you have rare electronic spawns. You can get Tetrises, you can get graphics cards. If you're on the quest where you need the gas analyzer, obviously you see you can find them right here. and you can get some other rare bullet spawns right here. And you can get stuff like whiskey and sugar and condensed milk and stuff right here. Now if you come over to this box and this right here, you can get some more rare medical spawns. No lead X's unfortunately, but you can get a lot of the injectors, grizzly med kits, stuff like that. So that was room 216. And you come over here to room 218. Like that. Now this room here also can get some rare spawns for sugars, whiskey, stuff like that right here. But right on this blue barrel, so right next to the desk with the laptop on it, right on this blue barrel is another red keycard spawn. I have seen it spawn here one time, so it is a more uncommon spawn, but it can spawn here, so always check this barrel when you are looting the West Wing. And then you got some gun cabinet spawns in a box and some other stuff. So now, if we go back out to the hallway, so this was room 218, room 221, and room 222 are all linked together. So what you can do is you can find which one is the cheapest of these three keys, and you can buy them because they are all linked to the same room. So you can go out on the balcony here, and you can see you're back into the other room over there. And you can get some rare injector spawns and some other medical spawns here, and there's this gun box. So if you go out, you can come over here, and you got some more medical spawns, duffel bag. Nothing too crazy. So the next key you're going to want to pick up is 220. So you come in here, you can get some more rare medical spawns right here, a couple boxes, and then over here is a chance for the rare barter items to spawn. So you can get vases, lions, bitcoins, gold chains, obviously pro kills, sheriff badges, any of that kind of stuff. And then you got a couple different gun crates and all that to loot. So this key is optional. I've never seen anything super rare spawn in here, but it does have the chance to spawn some guns, some ammo. So room 219, this one, I don't know if you want to pick it up. I'm not sure if it's worth it, but you can see there's a gun box, gun cabinet, some ammo can spawn here. So 219, we'll put that down as optional. Okay, so what we'll do is we will come upstairs then, and we will come around the balcony here. There's a duffel bag here you can loot. Gun cabinet right here that you can get some guns out of. I've seen a DVL spawn in there multiple times. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to pick up this safe key. I believe this is the key to the safe in the health resort. Okay, so you can see you got a GP coin, you got a purple Christmas ornament, horse, and some rubles. You can get some other stuff out of here, like bitcoins. Obviously it has the same safe spawn rates as every other safe in the game, so you can get bitcoins, pro kills, any of that kind of stuff. It just depends on how lucky you are, but that safe key is super cheap, definitely worth it. I would say most people overlook it. That safe is never looted. I don't think I've ever ran into West Wing in my 700 hours of playing and seen that safe looted. I'm not sure why. Obviously right there, I think the key at this time is going for somewhere around 50k, and I can double check after we're out of this run. But right there, I would have almost made back the amount for the key. I'm not really sure why no one loots it. Maybe it's just a waste of their time, but if you are looking to make some money, it is one of the cheaper keys to pick up, and you can almost guarantee that it is never going to be looted. Now, this ambulance right down here, I'm going to drop down. This ambulance right here has a chance for a blue key card to spawn on it. Right here on the steps, a blue key card can spawn. Now, some people say you can't see it from the bridge. You can see it spawn here. So if you are running by on the bridge, you can just look down, and if you see it there, just drop down and get it, or just run down around the stairs and get it. So now we will do the East Wing as if we were coming in the East Wing. Say we got a spawn over here. So we came in from the East Wing. Let me get this blood off my screen. Okay, so we will come into the East Wing, and the first room you're going to want to hit is 107. Room 107. You're going to come in, and you're going to want to check these shelves right over here. Same thing, you can get a LEDX spawn. On the desk here, there's some electronic spawns. Not super rare electronics, but LEDX spawn right here. Then you got some other medical crates and, a spawn for random things here in a duffel bag and a money spawn on that little table over there. Next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to run over here. And you're going to want to go upstairs and immediately hit a right. And come straight over here. And check 222, or you can grab the 226 key. So they both lead to the same room. And then when you're in this room, this table right here can spawn graphics cards, it can spawn Tetrises, so you definitely want to check this table as you run past it. This box in the bathroom, most people miss it, can spawn lions, bitcoins, roosters, vases, teapots, any of those kind of rare items. Then you will come over to this room over here, or vice versa if you get this key versus the other key. And then on this shelf right here, all three of these shelves have a spawn to spawn a LED-X. So you're definitely going to want to hit this shelf here. Then they have other rare medical spawns on here, Serve 12 kits, Grizzlies, any of that kind of stuff. And then right here also you can get some meds. And then a shotgun can sometimes spawn right there. You got some weapon boxes, weapon cabinet. And you get some more boxes, grenade boxes, toolbox, stuff like that in this room. So we'll come back out into the hallway. And then this room right here, room 218, this is a free red key card spawn like the one in the West Wing basement. You come into here. This is where I found my first red key card. Right here in this blood pool, there's a chance for a red key card to spawn. So you're definitely going to want to check this one. And the room next door. Those are pretty much the best spawns on the East Wing. So what we will do then is we will come out. There's not a whole lot more on the second floor of East Wing, so we'll come up. We'll go up to the third room or the third floor, and we can hit room 310. Again, another very cheap key. I'm not sure why it's super cheap right now. But you can get rare spawns in here. See, obviously, Christmas ornaments, gold chains, more Christmas ornaments. Both of these duffel bags have rare spawn chances. So these tables is what you're primarily going to be looking for. You can get bitcoins, roosters, vases, clocks, any of those kind of rare spawns on that table. Next thing we want to do is come over to 313 or 314. 313 having a LED-X spawn on top of these boxes here. Again, another overlooked spawn. Super, super rare spawn for a LED-X, but you can find one right here on top of these boxes. Then you got some gun boxes and medical bag. Another gun box. Some tools here, so if you are looking to upgrade your hideout, obviously you can get hand drills, you can get packs and nails, screws, any of that kind of stuff. This table, again, it has an attachment spawns on it. So we'll go out here. So that's going to be 313 or 314 key. And again, at the end of this video, we will break it down and go over the prices of each one of these keys. So then you come down here to 321. This is a free loot spawn. Around the tub, you can get gold chains, horses, any of those kind of rare spawns. And then on the actual dead body here, you can get some other rare spawns. I've never really found anything too great on him. And then also in his ears, there's a chance for gold chains to spawn. So you do want to check on that to see if you can't get anything out of there. And then the last key you're pretty much going to want for the West Wing is going to be 328 or this closet key. I would just get 328. This does have a spawn for a graphics card right here on the table, and then or Tetrises. And then in the computer, you can also get graphics cards. And then you have attachment spawns right here on the floor, and on this right here, you can get thermals rarely. You can get other scopes, other good grips right on this table. And then you do have a duffel bag right here to loot. And the reason I said that this closet over here is also good is because there is a rare item spawn right here. You can get gold chains, roosters, and stuff. It is very, very uncommon, but it is worth it to check it because you never know what you can find there. I found bitcoins and rollers and stuff like that on this table. So that is pretty much going to do it for the loot spawns on the east and west wing of the resort. Now, there is the admin building. Personally, I don't go over there too often. It seems like there's a lot of player scavs that hit that building up because there are some spawns for graphics cards and stuff over there. So if you do want to try to get some extra loot, you can run over to the admin building. It's definitely not somewhere that I run usually to go to, but you can check it out. There are 2 more rooms that you can check, or technically 4 more rooms on the east wing that you can check. It is going to be room 306 or 305. So I actually lied. There are going to be a couple more rooms that you can check on the west wing. It's going to be 306 and 308, and excuse me, I meant east wing. So you're going to want to grab 308 or 306, and you can come in here, and you will get some whiskey spawns, some aquamarine. You can see you can get that here. Some medical spawns on this table right here, and then you can jump over this right here. You will need this key for a quest eventually, because there is something that spawns in this box right here. For a quest, you have a gun crate, you get some rare spawns in this cabinet right here, and then you have 4 PCs that can spawn, and sometimes some stuff can spawn on the desk here. So if you need flash drives for any of the quests, this is a good room to check because there are 4 PC spawns. So that's going to be 306 or 305 on the east wing. Excuse me, 306 or 308. These key racks here can sometimes spawn keys on them for the actual resort. I've never really found any there, but I have heard that you can find stuff there. And these 2 shells here can spawn some rare crafting materials for your hideout. And then the last room that you're going to want to check is going to be right when you come over the bridge. It's going to be 206 or 205. And then in here, you can get some rare spawns in this little drawer on the bed. You can get bitcoins, gold chains, roosters, lions. You get some drink spawns here, duffel bag, medical bag, gun cabinet, and then over here you have a bunch of different gun cabinets. You can get stuff to spawn on this, like gold chains and stuff like that, and then some medical spawns on these 2 boxes here. So I believe that is now going to wrap it up for all of the locked rooms that you will need keys for on the east and west wing. So what we're going to do now is we're going to hop back into the stash and go over the pricing for all of the different keys. Okay, so now that we're back in the stash, we can go over what keys exactly we need. We'll start out with the west wing key. So we'll go over here to the flea market, and we're going to be looking for 104. So office 104. This key is going to be running you about 97K. You might be able to pick it up a little bit cheaper depending on the time of day that you buy it. 112 is the next key. 228K for this key. So it is a little bit more on the pricey side, but this is the key that has the potential blue key card spawn. So if you do get that, you definitely make your money back and more off of this key. 216 is going to be the next west wing key that you can get. 245K for this key. Definitely a key you're going to want to pick up because it does have a spawn for a graphics card. So if you do get a graphics card, you make your money back for this key immediately. The most important key you're going to want to get for the west wing is going to be 301. 300K. You get 1 LEDX. You pay for this key. And there is 4 LEDX spawns in this room. So this is definitely probably the most important key you're going to want to pick up on the west wing. Even if you only get this key, this might be the key that you want to get out of any of them for the west wing. Now, the next 3 keys, you can get any of these keys. It doesn't matter which one. They all link together. So if one's cheaper at the time, you're going to want to figure out which of the 3 is cheaper and then purchase that one, because they all do link through the balconies on the room. So 218 is 160K at this time of making this video. 221 is 141K. And 222 is 220K. So it looks like 221 is going to be the cheapest at this time of making this video. But they all do link together, and there's a chance for a red key card in these rooms where I showed you on the blue barrel. The next key you're going to want to grab is 220. This key is 450K. There is a very common chance for a graphics card to spawn in this room. That's why this room is so expensive. So if you don't want to pick up this key and you don't have enough money to buy all the keys, that's understandable. Buy 301 before you buy this key. But if you do have some spare money and you are looking to just hit every single possible room in the resort, 220 may be worth it for you. 219 is the optional key I was talking about. It's 239k. Don't know if it's worth it. Haven't really found anything that great in this room besides some guns and some ammo. So if you do hit it enough times, eventually you will make your money back. But if you are tight for a room on your key ring or in your actual alpha or gamma, maybe this key is something you want to hold off on. Maybe you don't want to spend the money on this key. But again, if you're looking for all of the keys, this could be another potential key to get to make some money. So the next key you're going to want to get is the Health Resort Room 321 safe key. This key is 14k. This key is so cheap. It's actually cheaper than I thought it was going to be. Pick up this key, 14k. Everyone has 14k. You will make your money back within a run or two for this key. You can get bitcoins, you can get all that stuff. So if you hit it a bitcoin, you make way more than the key's worth. I'm not sure why no one gets this key. It's so cheap, and no one ever loots the safe. You might as well pick it up. So now we will hop over to the East Wing keys. To start, East Wing 107. Rare chance for a LEDX. Key is 30k. Why would you not pick it up? There's potential to get a LEDX off the one shelf there. And even if you don't find a LEDX, usually you can make your money back within one run of this room from getting NACLs or other medical spawns. The next one, these two rooms are going to be linked. But this is the most important two keys on the East Wing. The 222 is 170k. And the 226 key is 169k. So they're both about the same price. But these two rooms have these spawn chance for the LEDX, have the spawn chance for the graphics cards, the bitcoins, and then in the bathroom of, I believe it is 222, has the chance for the bitcoins and the lions in the box. So definitely pick up one of these two keys, either 222 or 226. You will most likely make your money back within one run. The next two keys, these are both linked together, so either or of these keys will work. Either 313 for 208k or 314 for 29k. So you are going to want to pick up the 314 key. It is significantly cheaper, but in 313 there is a spawn chance for a LEDX on top of the brown boxes. So pick up the 314 key. It is way cheaper than the 313 key. And if you do get a LEDX, you will definitely make profit off this. So maybe this key is one of the more important ones to grab on the East Wing. The next key you're going to want to pick up is the 310 key. 70k. Very common chance for bitcoins and rollers and pro kills to spawn there. If you get one of those, you make your money back on this key very easily. This key is a hot loot zone, so majority of the time if you are late to the resort, this room will be looted. But if you are one of the first ones there, shouldn't be looted. Hit it up, but make sure you hit the second floor first because those are where the LEDX spawns are. Last but not least, 306 or 308. Very cheap keys, 24k, or 308, 24k as well. You can get graphics cards out of the PCs that are in this. There is a rare chance for other things to spawn in the one drawer in the actual 306 room. If you are on the quest for flash drives, 306, very cheap key, pick it up. You can find flash drives very commonly in the front of the PCs. And then right by the bridge connecting the East Wing to the West Wing, either 206 or 205, 179k for 206, and 150k for 205. So at the time of making this video, 205 is cheaper by about 20k. Pick this key up. Very common chance on the bed in 206 to get bitcoins, lions, any of that. If you get a lion, you pretty much make your money back from one loot run. Very, very common key spawn or spawn for rare loot. Definitely pick up this key. You just got to be careful when you're unlocking the doors because you do have a line of sight from the bridge. So if someone is on the other side of the bridge, you're stuck in an animation of unlocking a door. You can get yourself killed, so just be very careful when you are looting this room. I believe that is all of the keys for the most optimal loot run of the Shoreline Resort. If you do have any questions, comments, or concerns, or if I missed a key or a room, or you know of other keys that you can use at the resort that also bring value, please comment them down below in the comment section. I'm always open to learning new things about the game, so if I miss something, please let me know. If the video was helpful to you, I know it might have been a little long, a little rambly, but if it did help you, please leave a thumbs up. It does really help the video get out there. And with a lot of new players coming into the game recently, this video might help them make some money, get out of their slump of losing money, and then be able to progress further in the game or find some items for quests. So if you did like it, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.